I wanted to come on live today for for man, is this thing working? It looks like it's frozen. Okay, yeah. Okay. I wanted to come on live today and read you the speech that I had today because you really couldn't hear me because I don't think the microphone connected to the phone there, and I didn't take any of my camera equipment. I wasn't going to be able to keep up with it and try to read this, and so anywho, I'm going to read you what I said today, what I read today, the speech, because you couldn't hear anything. But here goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to talk about a vital role we play in sharpening our future through the democratic progress. Now, mind you, I am a conservative Republican. I really love it. Let's introduce a candidate who embodies the values we cherish in our democracy. Every voice matters and every voice counts. Vote counts. See, that's how bad I sucked. I'm glad nobody heard it. This is not just an opportunity, it's a responsibility. We have the power to influence the direction of our communities, our states, and our nation. Every election gives us a chance to choose leaders who align with our hopes and beliefs. And it's essential that we choose wisely. Cecilia Castillano is that leader for us today. With a commitment to social justice, equity, and transparency. She has shown dedication to the issues that impact our everyday lives. That she stands for affordable health care, quality education, and the infrastructure of Dimmitt County. Understanding these are not just policies, they are promises to our families for a better tomorrow. As we approach this election on November 5th, 2024, make sure you register if there's time still. Let's remember the importance of voting. It is our chance to express our opinions and advocates for the changes we wish to see. Voting is our opportunity to stand up for our values and affirm our commitment to Dimmitt County. When we vote, we are not just casting a ballot, we are participating in the very essence of our democracy. That's right. In conclusion, I urge you all to engage in the process. Research Cecilia Castillano and her vision for the state representative 80th district position. Discuss with your friends and family about the importance of making informed choices. And above all, make sure you cast your vote. Our future depends on it, and together we can pave the way for a brighter Dimmitt County. Let's elect Cecilia Castillano for state representative for 80th district. Thank you, guys. And that was my speech for today, but later on that day I was asked how I was a Republican, why I was a Republican, and why did I stand with Trump if he's so bad with women. You know, I do have a problem with somebody being aggressive with a woman or domestic violence and all that. On the other hand, I don't. These people that have gone against Trump, nothing's come out of it. It's all hearsay. You know, He's paid a couple of chicks that he's manhandled with. I don't have to go into that, but I'm not in it for that. I am for the moral side of it, and where he stands as far as God, Israel, pro-life, Second Amendment, First Amendment, and all American, and the veterans. He is for the veterans. There is nothing that anybody can say or try to convince me that Trump is the wrong candidate. I love Cecilia Castillano very much. I do. I see her as my sister. I have an interesting story how I came to be her friend and her brother in Christ. I was at the coffee shop, that's Susana's coffee shop, to meet all the Democrats to promote, the Jam 2 Productions, so that I could make videos for the candidates. Every candidate that was there, even my niece, which she is Democrat. So as the time went, I kind of avoided Cecilia. I avoided her. And this is gonna. It's a very awesome story. I kind of avoided her. I don't know why, but I did. But I went towards Rosie Cuellar and the other guy from Uvalde. I can't remember his name. That was running for this seat. And right before we went into the meeting, Cecilia stood up and said, "I think we should start this with prayer," which was the best idea. You do start everything with prayer. So nothing will go wrong. But me being the person that I am, I rolled my eyes at her. I said, "Oh my God, here we go. Who am I to judge, right?" But I did it. And I felt bad, but at the moment I didn't. So the time went through and everything went very smoothly, but I avoided Cecilia. I went and spoke to Rosie and the other guy, I can't remember his name, Albert's, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I left it at that. I came home. I went to sleep. I had a lot of work to do on my studio, so I stayed here at the studio and I fell asleep. At around 2 o'clock in the morning, I got awoken, by whatever, and Cecilia was in my mind, and I just ignored it. Right? I said, "Why is she in my mind?" So I went back to sleep, and I was trying to sleep and I couldn't sleep. I say God wouldn't let me sleep because I mocked her. And then I heard a still voice. All right, I don't talk like this ever, but I heard a still voice, and it said to me, "Why are you mocking Cecilia?" And I said, "I didn't mock anybody." And God said, I say it's God because I don't worship anything else. He said, "You rolled your eyes at her." And at that moment, I woke up, and she can vouch for this, that I text her at 3 in the morning. I text her and I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I need you to contact me first thing in the morning." First thing. So she did. She calls me and she goes, "Hey, what's up?" I told her, "I'm Jesse. I'm the guy that was there at the Democratic Party, and I had the booth on the corner with the drones and all that, the cameras." She goes, yeah, I remember. I said, I want to apologize. And she says, for what? I said, I rolled my eyes at you when you started praying. And forgive me, I'm asking for forgiveness. She stayed really quiet, really quiet. You know, this is her first, rodeo, running for, this chair, and you got this vato that, I don't know, I can't explain it, that rolls your eyes at, but she didn't see it. But here's this guy telling you, and I apologized to her. And she accepted, and I told her, listen, I'm going to back you because you put God first before anything. I'm going to back you. I told her I'm Republican. I'm 100% Republican. I'm a conservative Republican at that. I said, but I'm going to back you. So she accepted. She didn't call me for my birthday, but I was there for her. I'll always be there for her because I believe in what she says. I believe. A few months later, I go to Uvalde, to the Republican Party, and my good friend Frank was there. Frank Lopez Jr. He's a Republican, and he ran for Congress against Tony Gonzalez and this vato, that long-haired guy. And unfortunately, he didn't make it. But I placed my vote with him because he's my brother. But Cecilia, I'm pushing forward for her. I'm not veering from that because this affects my community, my county. I know everybody knows what's going on in this kind of county, how we're falling apart. We need to come together. We need to unify. And I think a Republican, a conservative Republican at that, should come together with a Democrat that has the same views to bring this town, this county, to par. And former Judge Ponce was there, Frank Ponce, and I love what he said. I really love what he said. He said, if you win, don't forget us. That's very important, my sister. Don't forget us. Because Carrizo, we're kind of to ourselves, but when something happens, I believe we come together. Dimmitt County. I do. I think our commissioners, our city council, come together, I think they're doing their best to beautify Carrizo for now, Dimmitt County, Ashton and Big Wells, Brundage. I know that we had money at one time. I know that the oil field will be coming back. And we need to tax the hell out of them. Seriously. But we need to lower our taxes in our district. We do. We pay too much taxes, especially on our home taxes and property taxes and all that. But let me tell you what we do need. We do need a hospital. We need to bring doctors that I'm gonna be straight out, that don't kill us, that not send us out to San Antonio You know, a lot of our families and friends that go to San Antonio don't come back. But we can save here. I know we can. I know we can do it. Uvalde did it. Uvalde did it, and I know we can. Eagle Pass did it. Carrizo. They say that per capita, we're one of the poorest counties. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. We have so much oil in our county. Both of our counties, in Crystal, Zavala County and Dimmitt County. I think Cecilia Castillano is going to do great. Come out and vote November 5th, 2024 for Cecilia Castillano, State Representative, District 80. Let's back her up, guys. Let's back her up. Let's keep another one like Tracy King. Tracy King was awesome. Tracy King stayed in the middle for both sides. I think Cecilia will do the same. She ain't no rhino or dino, whatever they call them. And I'm no rhino. I am Republican. I'm just voting locally Democrat. That's it. You can't veer me away from Trump, from Ted Cruz. You gotta watch Ted Cruz work. That guy is a monster. And his father's the same way. They're good people. Good Christian people. And I do love the way they speak when they speak. We're human beings. We make mistakes. I recently made a mistake. I corrected it. Oh my gosh, sounded like The Shining. But anyway, I corrected it. It's good. Everything's good. God bless you guys. I really hope you go out and vote. I'm really pushing for Cecilia here in our area. I hope she gets it. And, you know, she's a good gal. God bless you guys, okay? I'm going to go off. I'm getting texts, and no doubt they're telling me to shut the hell up. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.